Yeah, that was too bright, man. That was too bright. Yeah, Bethany in the building. Yeah, we'll talk about this music business, man. Yeah? Keep going. We're letting more viewers know you're live. Invite other creators to co-host and make you friends. Really. B. Antisocial. What's that say? SD. Petro Bunda. Fashion a building. Val. Live visibility. Live restricted. What the fuck is that all about? Restricted. Nero, Johnny White. So we've got DJ Academics talks about SWAT team raiding his home. Yeah, I mean, everyone. I don't know. Everyone, obviously, everyone don't know DJ Academics, but DJ Academics has got a massive show on YouTube. Yeah, and he makes a lot of money, and he's so big now. Even industry people talk to him. That's how big he is. It's just a normal dude who started on YouTube, but he's that big now. Industry people F with him, as they say. Yeah, so he was saying SWAT team because he lives in a mansion. Yeah, he says he lives in a mansion. So SWAT team was raiding his mansion. He didn't know why. Yeah. Then something's mum. Yeah, he said he always has guns. Yeah, he always has guns. He says he even sleeps with a gun under his pillow, just in case something pops off. Yeah, man, mad life, isn't it? Yeah, gun under your pillow in case something pops off in the middle of the night. But that's how America is. You got home invasions. Yeah, just pin mad people everywhere. Yeah, so he's ready. He's never lacking. Yeah, so they raided his house. His mum was saying something. He couldn't understand what was going on. So then the police raided his house. Then it turns out it was nothing to do with him. Yeah, but yeah, he used to have a lot of people in his home. Yeah, I mean, trying to help people and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, don't want it to look like you're rich and switch. Now he's made it, he forgets his friends. So he was bringing in people, have people in his house. So apparently, he went to bed sleeping, yeah, after entertaining his friends. Then some girl had something with two guys. So then later on, she said she was abused or something. So that's why the SWAT team was raiding his house, yeah. So they got to the bottom of the story, what happened, and she was trying to sue. And then, yeah, he says he's not gonna have friends anymore. He doesn't have friends at the home anymore. Oh, look, I've got to pin something. Just pin this. What's this? Leggings, high waisted. Let me just do this quickly. Or should I do a coat? Or boots? All these boots. Okay. These are nice jackets. Let me just do these ones quickly. We've got here, we've got James Clark, we've got Joe, we've got Peace Pearl, User 2905, Bardock, Ola Williams, T Muhammad, what's that? Danielle, Araf, Arif rather, we've got 4 something, 41, Dave Meyer, Marie B, D1, Alexia, what's that? Danielle, Araf, Arif rather, we've got 4 something, 41, Dave Meyer, Marie B, D1, Alexia. This light's crazy, isn't it? Seems very bright. That's this white, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so basically he went to bed. It was nothing to do with him. Them 2 guys, the girl slept with 2 of his friends in his house. Then she started making all these accusations, yeah? So the SWAT team raided his house. He said he's not having any friends anymore. Fuck all that shit, yeah? Trying to be a good host or whatever you want to call it. It's too much trouble. Now he doesn't really have friends at home anymore. Yeah? I mean, the thing is, man, you have to be careful, man. And at the end of the day, everything comes back at you. Yeah? And when you got money, people always trying to find a way to get your money. Yeah? So she said all this stuff. She made these accusations. Then he was in court. But he was found liable. Even though it was nothing to do with him, he was found liable. Yeah? Okay, what we got here now? We've got Tyrese in red dress in Egypt. Did anyone see that? Yeah? So Tyrese is in Egypt and he's wearing a red dress. I mean, people are saying all this stuff, but to me it seems like a bit ritualistic, yeah? Bit ritualistic. Yeah? Then you get some big movie deal or something. Then you get some big movie deal. And then I saw him in another video. He was somewhere in this place in Egypt. He was smoking the shisha. He had an attractive girl. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Mason Walsh. Thanks for the likes. He's got this attractive girl with him. Yeah? And then she's pretending that she loves him. Because another thing about Tyrese, yeah? If you watch him on Instagram, he always seems to be having a nervous breakdown about some woman. He's always having some nervous breakdown about some woman. Yeah? And after this guy died, was it Paul, who was in the Fast and the Furious? Certain allegations were made about him. Yeah? And, they're supposed to be very, very extremely close. Yeah? So, I don't know, I was wondering if all these girls are like a beard, what they call a beard. You know what I mean? He's always having a nervous breakdown about this woman, that woman. They divorced him. She didn't really love him. Yeah? Now, he's wearing a red dress, yeah? Seems a bit funny. And then somebody was also saying something like, in their culture, you don't wear red or something, or women don't wear red. So for him to be wearing red, you know what I mean? It looks a bit suspicious. To me, it just looked like some kind of ritual, It's like always like they was doing some ritual. He's not just wearing it, it's for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I'll see some of this stuff here. Ready to ship bundles. We got here Platinum Blonde, me, Remy Royal Double, 16 quad weft. I don't know, mate. Try this one. Wow, thanks for the likes, man. James McDonald, Posh Lady. What's that? Arab, Boakia, Real, Jalen 051, Trips FN, Caden Mason, most like that. Thank you. Yeah, so everyone's talking about why is this guy wearing a red dress? Why is this guy wearing a red dress? Yeah. Then he gets a big role. So this is what happens now. Yeah. You know, they have certain agendas they have. Yeah. And then if you carry the agenda, you get rewarded. And that's what's happened. Oh yeah, that's another thing here. That's a mad Rolls Royce in a video, like custom made Rolls Royce. And they're very expensive, man. I've seen them in Piccadilly. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Piccadilly, yeah, working in this club, and there was a rich Arab man there. He had, it was like a two-door Bentley or Rolls Royce, and doors open inward. No normal cars, the doors open out, they open inward. It was a funny scene. So the man's in there with his wife or whatever, some beautiful woman. As soon as he opened the door, like everyone was like trying to be in the car, trying to beg him for money, like he owes them something. It was ridiculous. First it was like a homeless guy. Imagine you've got a beautiful Rolls Royce that costs, God knows what it costs, definitely over £250,000. And you open your door and there's like a homeless guy with a sleeping bag in your car, like talking to you like you owe him money. Then more and more people was trying to get money. Then some of the bouncers was in some of the bouncers was inside the car. Everybody was trying to hustle money from him, and he just was just watching. He was just watching. He was just watching, man. It's funny. Nina, Maya, George. Man was just watching. I think it was a red car, or was it blue? But definitely had kind of white, creamy white seats. And everybody was trying to get money from him. Yeah, it was funny, man. Yeah. So it was one of them kind of expensive cars Tyrese was near. So yeah, so Tyrese was wearing a red dress. What we got here? Shared life, thank you. Jamal JS6365. Yes, JS, man. RB99. Yeah, so Tyrese, man, he's a funny character, man. He's always having a nervous breakdown about women. Always having a nervous breakdown. Oh, this, that. Yeah? But what's this? Where's TJ showing through the invite of R? Okay, what else we got? Let's move on from that, man. If you say too much, man, next thing you know, TikTok cut the live. You know what I mean? What we got here now? Right, Jagger Wright says Jay-Z pumps drugs down B's throats to control her. Yeah. So like, I mean, those who don't know, Jagger Wright was a no. Yo, hello. Can you accept my guest request? How do I do that? Do it again, man, because I've never done it before, to be honest with you. So if you come on this live, don't start swearing. Don't say nothing homophobic. Don't say anything about LGBT people. Yeah? Don't say nothing racist or cut the live. Yeah? Send the invite again and I'll accept, because I've never done it before. Or do I send it to you? Guests. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. Request. Accept. How you doing?
I'm alright, tell you.
Good. So, like I said, yeah, don't say nothing racist. Don't say anything against LGBT.
Nah, me all respectful and that. What are your
Yeah.
pronouns?
Pardon?
What are your pronouns if you don't mind me asking?
What's my what?
Your pronouns.
What's pronouns?
So like if you identify as a woman.
Are you serious?
Well, you told me to be respectful, man.
What do you mean? What do I identify as?
Well, are you a non-binary? Are you a Jamaican?
I'm British. I'm a black British guy.
Black British. Sorry, me might cut out for a minute. How you been doing it evening?
Sorry?
How you been doing this evening?
I'm okay, man. So, what you got to say about what was I talking about?
I don't know, but evening.
Yeah, I was talking about was it about Jake? Yeah. Yes. What do you know about what they're saying about Jay-Z these days and Beyonce and all that? What do you think about all of that stuff?
Jay-Z is the one you know.
Right.
Top king of R&B, top king of Kingston Jamaican rap.
Right. Are you in Jamaica?
Nah, me come to a vacation in, but
Right.
not
So you in the UK now?
me. No, me got both up in Jamaica, but me not Jamaican.
Right. So you don't want to show your face?
No, I stood in the room, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Is that all right?
Okay. I'll have you back later. Yeah. Thank you very much for your
No,
contribution.
man, don't leave me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know what I mean. Anyone hiding their face, they could just say anything. You know what I mean. If you're hiding your face, you could just say anything. You know what I mean. And these people quick to cut the live, man. One time I didn't even say nothing. All I said, repeat what someone said. They banned my fucking live for 1 week. So anyway, thanks for your contribution, man. Thanks for your contribution. Though it was brief. Someone else is here. Who else is here? Host. There's R and there's RTJ.
Hello,
RTJ, how are
how are
you?
you?
I'm
I'm
good.
good too, thank you. Where you from?
Where you call, Where you calling from?
Where am I from? I'm from Birmingham.
Oh, so what you got to say about all this situation? What do you want to talk about anyway?
What the, I don't mind. You choose.
Right. Like, so it's basically talking about the music industry and all these conspiracies. What do you say about that? But don't say nothing LGBT.
No,
Don't
nothing
say
cool.
anything racist. Don't say anything homophobic. Yeah.
Uh, music. The new modern music is bad. Old music
Yeah.
better.
Right. I mean, I agree with you, man. Like some of these people, they can't even they can't even utter a proper sentence.
Yeah, they can't. They don't even understand English.
What was your best era in music?
Um, 1990s, 2000s.
Yeah, definitely, man. In the nineties was R&B, hip
Yeah,
hop, death row
all of that.
records,
Yeah,
then jungle. Yeah,
jungle is massive.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was definitely the best era, I believe. And
yeah,
R and
100%.
What do you think about like they got rid of R&B? What do you think about all of that?
It's complete rubbish. They need to bring it back.
Because like you can't really hear a singer's voice anymore. It's all like
It's all
rap,
auto-tune and rap.
rap, and and like for instance, now I downloaded some music yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
some music. Ice Spice. Have you heard of Ice Spice?
Yeah, Ice Spice, yeah.
And Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj and what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion, and all they're doing is talking about their private parts.
And shake their ass on the screen, yeah?
Sorry?
All they do is shake their booty on the screen.
Yeah. Like, you know, me as a man, yeah, I've always liked female rappers.
Yeah.
And the reason that was because most of the male rappers, like in the 90s going up, you know, they just seem to be trying to act so tough, yeah?
Yeah.
But the female rappers always had good lyrics.
Good tongue, yeah.
Yeah, good lyrics, like intelligent, good lyrics, telling a story like someone who can write. Like a good example of that was Eve. But like now, for some reason, it's just about some nastiness, like just talk about their private part and all this. Wait, what's that all that about?
Everyone's just pussy with.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I feel like, you know, like these artists, they kind of directed what to kind of sing about because they want to bring like an effect on society, yeah? So I feel like they want society to kind of come down to a lower level. So that's why they instruct them only to talk about these things.
Yeah. Society don't talk about the right things that they should.
Yeah. So they're just talking about their private part, and you know it has an effect on the younger girls, and they grow up a certain way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think it's literally just evolving. Just all the kids nowadays are just bad.
Yeah, definitely. Like for instance, now, yeah, I was thinking like, should I go out New Year's Eve? Yeah,
I didn't.
and then I said, nah, man. You know, so many people they go out New Year's Eve, and next thing you know what I mean, they get killed or something. And that's what happened in Camden, man. There's a place called Primrose Hill. I mean, I don't really know a lot about it, but it must be very sad, man. I think the person was just 16 and didn't make it home. And you know, it's something stupid.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
There's always shootings everywhere now and everything.
So that's how Brum's bad now, yeah?
Would you say, sorry?
You're from Birmingham, yeah?
Yeah, Birmingham, yeah.
It's bad up there, yeah?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Right.
3 days ago, someone got shot in the town 10 minutes from me.
Is it? So have they got to the bottom of the case?
Would you say, sorry?
To the bottom of the case?
I don't know what you said, sorry.
Have they got to the bottom of the case? Did they arrest anyone or anything?
Nah, the police don't do nothing nowadays. They're completely useless.
But I mean, like for instance, now,
Yeah.
if they close down all the police stations, what can the police do?
Nothing.
Yeah, like if police have bad morale, you can't really blame them. I mean, they had police stations. They closed all the police stations down.
Yeah.
If they arrest someone, what are they supposed to do with them?
There's nothing they can do with them. They send them home.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not no fan of police, but at the same time, you know what I mean? I can see it from their point of view. I can see why their morale would be low, because if you close down all the police stations and make everything as difficult for them as possible, what are they supposed to do? I mean, we had this guy here, you know, this politician, David Lammy.
Yeah.
So LBC Radio. Do you listen to LBC Radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on LBC Radio. I think it was on Saturday, and he was saying how, you know, the police hands are tied behind their back, and it's very hard for them to get money to investigate these days, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
what was the actual figure? I think it's something like 2 million crimes don't go investigated because they don't have the resources.
Yep.
Because I'm sure if police have the chance to put anyone in prison, they'll put you in fucking prison. Anyway, so let's get back to this music now, yeah? Right. Yeah, so they're saying Jay-Z's Jaggy White is saying Jay-Z is worse than P. Diddy.
What'd you say, sorry?
Jaggy White is saying Jay-Z is worse than P. Diddy.
Probably. Yeah. People are asking to join the live.
Who?
The R and Lurks asking to join the live.
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
two people can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. But once
Yeah.
you bring in the third person,
Yeah.
it goes all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in this person.
Okay. It'll be alright.
Lurks, is it Lurks? Yeah, Lurks.
Yeah.
So look, I'm going to bring in Lurks, yeah?
Man, how you
How you doing, Lurks?
how you doing, man?
Don't say nothing racist. Don't say anything homophobic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously. Standard.
So, what you want to say, man?
I don't know. I'm just kind of lonely.
So, what are you saying about the current music business? What do you think about this drill?
I think it's full of just wannabe gangsters.
Yeah. I mean, I like the music. Yeah, I like the music. I'm glad that the youngsters are getting a chance to come up and get some money. You know what I mean? Because their life is not easy. Yeah. But I feel like there's forces behind this music. Yeah, there's forces behind this music that only want them to say bad things that have a bad effect on society. What were you saying about that?
Yeah, I think they need to just think in the future.
There needs to be better ways to make money.
For instance, you know this rapper called NLE Chopper.
Yep.
Yeah.
His record company is called No Love Records.
Yeah.
No, so if it's No Love, what does he rap about?
Bitches.
Yeah, and then most of his videos about him smoking somebody. Yeah, and everything, guns and all of that.
Yeah.
And when bad things happen in society, it's like, oh, why is this happening?
I don't know. They're always just doing madness.
Yeah. So were you from Birmingham as well?
Yeah.
Are you friends with this guy, Russ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like 12 years.
Oh,
Lifelong friend.
so what are you saying, man? So what's your contribution? Yeah, I got to get on with the show. Yeah. So say what you got to say, and then
I don't know. It was just my birthday. Not many people wished me happy birthday, so I thought I'd jump on the live.
happy birthday. How
Thank
old
you.
are you?
Oh, I'm 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah.
Are you allowed? 16 years allowed to be on this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be over 14, I think.
Next one, I know. Anyway, sure. So who are your favorite rappers?
RM say nada.
Pardon?
RM.
RM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to hear some? I'll put it on.
For what? For 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on for about 30 seconds.
Go on then, put it on.
Doing it now. Hold on.
Say no. Big waps on my block, make it divert. 10 bags in a week, that was light work. 120 on the M till my eyes hurt. Before I slip, swear down, I'd rather die first. RM, I get the job done with one shot. You ain't never been strapped on the up block. Spin, but I'm good with the dot. If you ain't slapping at my ups, you getting dropped off. No chat, but you run when the strap's beating. Get shot for shit you say, man, it's that season. No gun lead, I was really strapped squeezing. Last nigga hype, left with his back bleeding. To show love, cause I'm up.
Enough now. So you see,
What do you
all the
think?
music, it's all just shootings and bitches.
Well, to be honest, it's a good tune.
Yeah. Good tune, yeah.
No, it's a good tune. Like I'm saying, it's not that I don't like the music. I like the music, but I'm like, why is it that you can only rap about these things these days?
Yeah.
And like, why is it
Because
you
that's
rap
what's glorified in the mainstream media.
about love anymore? Everyone just has to be talking about some violence and machine and all this stuff. Like, like when you listen to this American rap, they're all just kind of talking about Zan and Molly and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Artists are promoting this stuff. And then,
Pharmaceuticals.
Do you know a rapper called Fox?
call who?
Fox.
No.
Oh well, he actually went to prison for he went and tried taking a crop and it went wrong. But he has like a nice mix. He has obviously the side where violence, all that shit. And then he's got the side where it's on about mental health and shit, you get me?
Okay.
It just shows you can do well without just being based on violence, you get me?
Yeah. So you're an artist yourself, yeah?
Pardon?
You're an artist yourself.
No.
Okay. So Abigail in the building.
Big up Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail. We've got Abigail.
Big up Abigail. Oh, better check my phone.
Where are you from anyway, man?
London, Camden
London.
Town.
Oh. Who's R?
Now, I was there before, but the person,
Begging it. Kind of cringe.
they didn't really have too much to say.
He's calling you uncle. That's a bit weird.
That's quite a bit of a racial stereotype, if you ask me.
What's that?
He's calling you uncle. That's what. Yeah.
I don't really care. You know, when you get of a certain age, yeah, people call you that, yeah. And when you're young, 30 is old. You know what I mean?
Not really.
It's not old, but people think like when you get to 30, you're finished. That's it. Life is over.
No, I think like 40. That's when you
Go
start
to
to
raves
deteriorate.
even when you're 70.
Trust me.
Say that about 70 again.
Go to raves when you're 70.
Yeah, you can do. But I'm saying the mentality of most people, yeah. You know, you think when you're 30, that's it. You're finished. You're finished.
Yeah.
I actually saw that one time. I was working with this man, yeah, and he just turned 31, and the people was around him, and it was like, how dare you? The attitude was almost like, how dare you be 30?
What, too young or too old?
Like it was too old because they was all still in their 20s, and it was like, and there was literally no exaggeration. They was literally watching him like this, like he was a creep in the zoo.
A bit weird.
I couldn't believe he was 31.
What job
Well,
do you do?
What job?
Yeah,
I'd rather not say.
no problem.
Let me check. It's not racist. Miss P. So anyway, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get on with the show because I've got some stuff scripted, yeah. But I can get you back on another day, yeah.
Okay, no problem.
man.
I'll bother you.
have a
Thank
nice
you.
night or
Yeah,
morning.
Contribution.
Yeah, man.
Nice
Bye.
day. See you later.
Bye.
See
Bye.
you later. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was a nice little contribution still. Okay, so what we got here now? Yeah, so Jagu Wright says Jay-Z pumps D down Beyonce's throat to control her. Yeah? I mean, a lot of people got issues. Yeah. Have a good sleep, uncle. Don't dream of me. You see? That's why I let this person go. You get me? Have a good sleep. Don't dream of me. Yeah. A lot of people, they have issues with Beyonce because she was saying, Jay-Z made her, she's nothing without this man. She goes home to him at the end of the night. She's nothing without him. So a lot of these women, yeah, a lot of these independent women didn't like that. They didn't like that. So, I mean, I had this conversation with my neighbor, and he was saying she said it, but she didn't really mean it. She didn't really mean it. She means something else. Yeah? Like I'm saying, like I'm just talking. All this independent woman stuff. They're told to say this, so she had to write a song about being an independent woman to have a wider effect on society. Yeah, and that effect would be, women being more career minded. Yeah, not getting married and not having families. That's what will happen. So when she said, she goes home to this man, she's nothing without these men. Some of these women didn't like it at all. Jeffrey, boy, like I said, man, this dude is something else. Do you know them boys? Hey, Lurks, you know them boys? What's them called again? The Island Boys. It turns out the Island Boys was one of them. They was on his island. You know something? I tried to, because they said the 1st of January they was gonna publish the list, yeah, but I didn't actually see the list. He's the top one. Bill's the top one. Who else would it be? Chris Hardin joined. I mean, this guy Bill, man, R. Kelly, 100%. Yeah, definitely. What we got here now? Yeah, so I'm saying a lot of these they don't like because she renounced that thing about being an independent woman. Yeah, so say Basharat Mohammed. I'm going to go, man. Have a good day. Yeah, Lurks, man. Thanks for your contribution. Maria joined. Okay, leave that one for a minute. Then we got woman wins second lawsuit against rapper The Game, gets 7 million. Yeah, yeah. So A joined. Yeah. So a woman took The Game to court. Yeah, she sued for 7 million, so she's going back again for some more money. At the end of the day, if he done something bad, you know what I mean. You can't just go around assaulting women. So that's his business. But the way the story is, she's suing him again. She got 7 million and she's suing him again. I mean, it's there in the lyrics, man. You got one story like they're sitting down talking, yeah. He says his hands up and down the skirt, so it sounds abusive. So when people take you to court and sue you, that's your own business. When it's in your own lyrics. What else we got here? Okay, we got another DJ Academic story. DJ Academic's got a girlfriend called Cheyenne, yeah? Was taken out of his house butt naked and put into the mental asylum. Now, the good thing about these stories is coming from DJ Academics himself, so you know it's true, yeah? It's not like you saw it somewhere and you don't know if it's true. DJ Academics is saying it himself. So Cheyenne was taken out of his house butt naked and put into a mental asylum. Ak says he drinks every day and starts at 8:22 a.m. in the morning. Can you believe that? The guy is so exact. He says 8:22. What the fuck is that? 8:22. Not 8:20 or 8:30 or 9 or 8. 8:22. Why is it specifically 8:22 every day? Rah, that's mad. Yeah? And he seemed like his face is so, he looks kind of fat. You need to leave that liquor alone, man. And he drinks, does he drink brandy? I think Ak drinks brandy. He's going to need a liver transplant soon, man. In the morning, he said he's been doing so since college. Insinuates that his girl is a nut and has no drink limit. Yeah, he says she doesn't have no drink limit. She just drinks and drinks and drinks. Children weep no more. I mean, drink is a serious thing, man. Yeah. I mean, I was dating this girl and she had a drink issue. Yeah. She had a drink issue. So what she do? I mean, she would literally drink 2 bottles of wine. She go from like a normal person, someone swaying all over the place, but she wants you to take her seriously, like she's okay. Yeah. And that's one of the things she said. She said, "Oh, we can never get along because you don't go to the pub, really. So I don't go to the pub. I'm not that person who goes to the fucking pub." What was that guy's name? I remember one time they had this kind of Asian guy in the Big Brother house, and he used, was it Shabazz or something? He used to wear he had a different dress sense. Yeah? And the guy said, "You go to the pub like that?" He goes, "I don't go to the pub." They couldn't believe he didn't go to the pub. Yeah. So she starts drinking, yeah? Then she starts nagging and giving you a headache for more liquor, yeah? So just to shut her up, you give her more, give her another bottle, and then by the time she drinks 1.5 bottles, that's it, she's finished. I don't drink. I mean, I don't drink, man. So, you know what I mean? I can't be in a relationship with anyone who drinks too much. Anything more than just like a social drink, it's not going to work. Because, you know, when you drink, you want everyone to drink too. You want everyone to drink because you feel like, oh, we're having a good time, we're having a good laugh. I don't drink. I haven't had a drink since the 90s. Literally, not one drop of alcohol has touched my lips since probably about 1996, 1997. What's that say? Mastermind. LOALOV has joined. Yeah, so yeah, says she doesn't have no drink limit. So anyway, apart from just the drink, yeah, what she's doing, she's trying to blackmail Ak, yeah? Ak saying she's trying to blackmail him, so he's going to talk about all this stuff because she can't blackmail him for what he brings out openly to the public. Yeah. So you got this girl, and she's trying to blackmail him, trying to get some serious money out of him, and he's a millionaire and he lives in a mansion. Okay, we've got Remy Ma said to be having an affair with the block captain, some dude called the block captain. After Papoose support her when she was in prison, then married her. Yeah, so Remy Ma had a case. I think she shot somebody, spiky in the building. Yeah, she shot someone and she got 4 years. Papoose held her down, as they call it. Waited for her, married her when she got out, and now she's having an affair. Yeah, and the dude that she's having an affair with is doing a lot of talking. I mean, first thing that comes to mind, I say so much for loyalty. She was in prison for 4 years. He waited for her. He married her. But you don't know what happens in someone's relationship. Yeah. On the surface level, it just looked like she slept around, but then you don't know. He might have been having other women. So she said, if he can do it, I can do it too. KB in the building. Yeah. So what else we got here? Okay, Idris Elba steps to Tyler Perry. So I see Idris Elba was saying like some of the roles he had to play in the Tyler Perry movie was a bit dodgy, or he was forced to do it. So he kind of confronts Tyler Perry. What's that? Doreen in the building. Atua. Yeah. So he's kind of has a confrontation. I don't know if Idris Elba's completely changed, because now when I see Idris Elba, he seems to be talking in the United Nations. And it's funny how he was a DJ, yeah. He was an actor. Then he was doing Muay Thai because he wanted to be Bond, but he couldn't get accepted for the role. Then he done some good records, yeah. And now you're working for United Nations. How does that work? And then once you lose your street credibility, no one can take you seriously anymore. Do you know what I mean? And then when you work for the United Nations, like, you got to push certain agendas ahead. Yeah, like what, the 15-minute cities. Yeah, you can't be more than 15 minutes away from your house. Rosie in the building. I'm not joining the United Nations. No way. Okay, we've got Trippie Redd buys his girlfriend a Bentley, then she leaves him. Excuse she made is he cheated and has a baby. Well, if he's got a baby with another woman, that's not really an excuse, is it? But that's the way the story was presented. And so he bought the girl a Bentley because he really loved her, then she left him. I mean, she could sell the Bentley, buy a small apartment, and still have change in her pocket. But Trippie Redd, like, talking about this music business, if you saw Trippie Redd when he started, he was like this kind of nerdy guy, yeah? And then he joined the music business, he had dreadlocks, he had tattoos on the face, he became a totally different person. What's that? Leonic, Cobra, K-King, 2021, yeah? But Trippie Redd's got some good records, good videos. But that dude is definitely satanic, man. Trippie Redd is definitely satanic. There's no doubt in that. More accusations, right? Diddy forced Kevin Hart into acts with Usher and Justin Bieber. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I mean, Diddy, man, this time he's going to be in prison soon, man. I mean, I saw a story that he came to London, UK, and then he was hospitalized. But the guy that made the story, he says he's a comedian. Literally next to his sentence, he says he's a comedian. So I didn't investigate it, but I don't know if it's true. Yeah, but I know, Diddy has some British artists that he signed. So maybe he does spend time here now. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Yeah, so Kevin Hart was talking about how he didn't want to do certain stuff, but Diddy forced him to go forward. Yeah. Then there's that piece of footage where, anyway, Diddy and Usher. I don't know, man. It's all Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. All the stories of Diddy. Like I said, Joe Biden's got his eye on P Diddy now, and when the president says you need to be prosecuted, that's bad luck for you, man. When the president of the United States of America focuses his beady eye on you, it's just a matter of time before you end up in prison. So there's more stories about Cassie saying, because Cassie now has been kind of silenced because she got the money, but she's talking via another person. So this other person's still leaking the stories, even though Cassie got what was it? Was it 60 million? Damn, dude is foul, man. So then she had to find guys to sleep with. Then apparently Diddy be watching, but it's not really apparently because he paid the money, so it must be true and there's evidence. Yeah, I mean, why would you do that to such a beautiful woman? Like most men would they'd be so proud to have Cassie as their girlfriend. Yeah, they would treat her like an angel, and then he just does all this stuff and forces her to sleep with men and he watches. This is what they're saying. Diddy also accused of giving Usher herpes. Then Usher gives it to a woman and has a court order not to do it again. Yeah, this story is kind of old still. Yeah, because I remember that when Usher had to go to court for giving a woman STD. Wow, foul. I mean, how does it feel to be Diddy, man? Every day you turn on the news, everyone's just calling your name and saying something bad, something heinous, saying something disgusting. Okay, then we got someone called 42 Dugg and Offset beef over Dice. Yeah? So we got this manager called Whack 100, witnesses the whole thing and tried to stop it because he's an older man, he's a manager, yeah? She said, "You youngins gotta stop this shit, man. You not gonna, you youngins gotta stop this bullshit, man." Yeah, and yeah, apparently, and there's another thing they're making jokes about this guy's height. He's supposed to be very, very short, like 4 foot. Is it 4'5"? I mean, they're literally saying he's under 5 foot, and then another person saying if he's got a problem with him, he can tuck him under his arm and run off with him. Yeah. Then they said Offset went into his pocket and took the money that he owed. But what I'm saying here, if you're famous, you're rich, why are you still playing dice, man? Why are you still doing this? They say you could take the man out of the gutter, but you can't take the gutter out of the man. Yeah? Like, didn't somebody just die recently that was in the group? What's his name? It's Offset, it's Quavo, what's the other one's name? Anyway, that guy died. Jump off. Yeah, jump off. Jump off died because of dice, and they're still playing dice and getting into beef. Yeah, and that's what Wack 100 said. He said it was gonna pop off. It was gonna pop off. It was really getting heated. It was gonna pop off. My man was gonna start shooting up the place, but he was able to stop it. Yeah, I think he said he put his hand on one of them. They respected him as an older man, and he's a manager. Lauren 94 in the building. Yeah, and then Offset punched him. Yeah, then also more big accusations from Jaguar right about Clive Davis and Whitney Houston. Yeah, then she says some stuff about Ray J. She said Ray J does odd jobs for people. Nicola K. Grant. She said everyone knows Ray J does odd jobs for people. it all sounds very, very sinister. You can't believe that people you watch on TV and they get awards and they go into TV shows. No, everybody thinks they're wonderful and lovely. Pardon me, but there's another side to it. Yeah? Pardon me. So basically, they was talking about, when Whitney Houston died, Clive Davis was having a party and then she died. Then she was dead upstairs under a sheet. Yeah, pronounced dead. And the party was still going on. Then her daughter died in the same way in the bathtub. So, you know what I mean? They're talking about, why one person was asking, why are these people always filmed in a bathtub? Why they're always filmed in a bathtub? I think that's because they might accidentally drown in a bath. So they always film them in a bathtub, yeah? And they're in the bath and they look maybe a bit stoned. They look a bit out of it. Yeah? In the bathtub. So if in the future they drown, oh yeah, we saw pictures of them high, drunk in a bathtub. Yeah, they drowned. So apparently, Whitney died. Then her daughter kept talking about her mother's death. Then she died in exactly the same way, which is ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. Then the pathologist who done the autopsy was saying Whitney's injuries were not consistent of drowning in a bath, and the water was like 100 degrees temperature in the bath. Yeah. Then there's footage of, what was it, Brandy and somebody else meeting Clive Davis. Then Whitney comes along. Then she tries to slip one of them a note. She takes the note and she tosses it away or something. Then apparently she kept saying, drown, drown, drown. She knew she was going to be drowned, drown, drown, drown. There's all this fake stuff, pretending to love Clive Davis and kissing him. Oh, introduce my spears, hello to my mum, and rah. You see the respect and the reverence they had around Clive Davis. It was like he was the Pope. Yeah, it was like he was the Pope or something. So then, after they were saying everyone connected with Whitney's money had to be terminated, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So her daughter, Bobby Christina, then someone else, and all this stuff. But basically, they end up owning the royalties. I mean, about 3 years ago, there was a lot of talk about Tupac. Now that's it. His mother died. Ashini Shakur died. Anyways, I don't know. Something just said, I wonder who owns the royalties now, because I know Tupac had a sister. Yeah. I wonder who owns the royalties now. Ashini Shakur died. And then when I googled it, somehow Warner Bros. Now own the royalties that Tupac gave his mum when he died. Yeah. Back in the clutches of Warner Bros. Yeah, so we got, and there's another person. There was a guy. I think there was 4 men. There was the daughter. Then Ray J was in the situation. Then there was another guy who I think was dating Bobby. And somehow all 3 of them died. Yeah. It's mad. It's mad. Tiny Beanie One. 424 likes. Anyway, it was a good live. It's the first time I accepted people. Yeah. engineered by God. First time I invited people, I'll do it again. Yeah? So anyway, thanks for watching the show. Thanks for any good contribution. And I'm off. DSFDS. Join. Jack Chester in the building.